All right, now that we've put 2012 to bed, we want to find out what's going to be hot in 2013. Lara actually talked to three of the biggest names in fashion, entertainment, and tech to get your very first look.
New year, new trends, and they all come in threes, or so we hear. Our panel of experts is here now to keep you ahead of the curve in 2013. We have GMA's technology contributor, Becky Worley, in the house with the must-have gadgets. We also have Elle Magazine's own Josie, everybody, with the top fashion trends to look for women today. And then Chris Connolly, GMA contributor extraordinaire, with what we need to know about what's happening in movies and television.
That's the idea.
And I believe we would like to start with ladies first, if you gentlemen don't mind.
Absolutely, go for it.
So Becky Worley, let's talk about what's coming down the pike in the world of technology.
Well, let's start with Apple, because that's what everybody kind of wants to think about. New iPhone, is it going to be the most exciting thing? No. Sorry.
Right.
Not expecting a big new iPhone release. Not expecting a huge innovation in the iPad. The one rumor that won't die from Apple is the full screen Apple TV, like a big screen HD TV with FaceTime baked right in, iTunes. That may happen. Now, because we're not expecting a big iPad release, that creates a space for the Android tablets, for the Kindle Fire, for maybe the Windows hybrid laptop tablet.
And Google's doing something too, right?
We expect them to really bring their tablets to the forefront, because this is the window of opportunity for them. Now, the other thing that we expect to see, and this is sort of a nuts and bolts thing, is health and technology really melding more this year.
Good.
So we're going to have more gadgets that track all our steps we take every day, our calories we burn, and then it gets really medical in terms of your blood pressure or your glucose, and that's all going to be quantified on the internet.
That's actually really terrific. Do you think if this Apple TV happens that it's going to be worth it? We always look to you to let us know whether or not we should go for it.
You know, I don't think it's going to be such an innovation in the technology, but the ecosystem. Is it easier to use? Will it help me to get my media where I want to watch it?
Yeah.
I think Apple's probably going to be a little better at that than some of the others.
Okay, so of all the gadgets, is there anything that we should definitely save our pennies for in 2013?
Well, let's think about the fun stuff. And I just want to tell you that the Beats by Dre, this whole concept, yes, what do you think, Joe? Fashionable, right?
Absolutely.
This is not going away, because this is a trend. I can take these off now,
yes,
right?
Please.
Okay. This is a trend for the kids nowadays saying, you know what, world, you're too much. I just want to go into my own little space. Now, I also want to talk about gaming, because we saw the Wii U come out this year, and there's rumor that we'll see a new Xbox this year. Is it going to be the Xbox 720? Hard to know. And my final fun thing, cars. Many people buy their car based on how the cup holder works. Do they really like it?
Honestly, that is important.
But now it's, how does it work with my phone? Is it like a tablet on the screen? Is it going to play my music? So we're going to see that really happening as cars evolve.
Okay, but eyes on the roads, people.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Chris Connolly, let's talk about TV. TV, movies, you go first. You tell me what you want me to know about 2013. We saw some good ones in 12. Where are we heading?
Well, let's talk about movies first. How about The Lone Ranger, which comes out in July? You know, right now we're in serious cinema. We've got some mindless entertainment on the way. Anytime Johnny Depp can float his idiosyncratic self on top of an adventure story, everybody has a lot of fun, and Jerry Bruckheimer knows how to make that happen.
Only Johnny can rock that crow.
That's right. He plays Tonto Army Hammer as the masked man, and they should have a lot of fun come July, I would imagine. This is a movie that had to happen. The Heat, coming in April. This is Sandra Bullock as a straight-laced FBI agent, Melissa McCarthy as a Boston cop. It's like Rizzoli and Isles on a whole bunch of Jell-O shots.
Did I just see Damian Bashir?
I don't know how it can miss. It's from the director of Bridesmaids, so you know it's going to be raucous, wild fun.
So it's funny.
How can it not be? Right. That'll be coming for April. And then World War Z, as Brad Pitt takes on a zombie apocalypse. How much fun could that be? Now, this is a somewhat fraught production. They've had to work on the end of the movie a fair amount. A lot of people who love the original graphic novel are objecting to the changes, but it could be really exciting. Brad actually sees this as a possibly socially conscious film, along with being a huge action extravaganza.
How so? What's his thought?
Well, I think he feels like it's a way to kind of look at all the problems in society. It's like a Trojan horse, he says, to discuss everything that's wrong. So big action, social conscience, Brad saving his family. We'll see how it all works out.
And then in TV?
Well, there's a lot going, right? Man does not live by Homeland alone, does he? Nor woman either. We've got Downton Abbey season 3 coming up on the 6th of the month. month. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is a show that like backed into being a series, right? It was a mini series first. Now here we already are on season 3, so people are really jacked for that. And then later on in the month, this is something a little unusual, a kind of prequel to Sex and the City. It's called The Carrie Diaries. It's going to be on the CW. And this is Carrie Bradshaw back in high school in 1984. So crazy there, too.
And that's getting some good buzz. It's going to be the replacement for sort of Gossip Girl.
Absolutely right.
Which gets me to fashion. Nice segue there. And, Elle Magazine's own Josie, you are the man I rely on to tell me what not to wear. So let's talk about what to wear in 2013.
Okay, well, these are the great trends that I really saw on the runway. But the great thing is they're going to translate across the board at every price range and really just accessible in every possible place. Okay. So the biggest thing we did see a lot of color blocking in previous seasons. Black and white.
Black and white. We have been hearing a lot about black and white.
It is. It's sort of that back to the basics. And I have to say, as much as we're in a new year, we're moving forward into the future, us fashion people love to look back.
Yeah.
And we've had the 80s, we have the 70s, 60s is a big decade for us this season.
Okay, so 60s inspired, black and white is a huge trend. What's another look that we need to have?
Well, again, looking to the back, and I have to say, this is what we call the 20-year itch, that we wait 20 years and everything eventually comes back into style.
Why I hate to throw things away.
You can't throw things away. You just have to hold on to it for 20 years. So grunge is actually making a return to fashion. But this is what we call new grunge. So it's not quite as dirty. It's not quite Kurt Cobain. It's a bit more polished than that, but it is about that sort of Courtney Love redone, a little bit more loose, a bit more comfortable, a flat shoe. We're seeing a flat shoe again. So all of these looks are really accessible in a different way.
You just let out a huge sigh. I'm
so happy to hear
the flats are in.
They are.
All right, and one more trend, and I just think this is beautiful.
This is so beautiful. Lace. And, you know, it's not a wedding lace. It's not your delicate lace, but it is very feminine, but it's toughened up a bit. And, you know, this is a great thing that you can wear this under a jacket, under a cardigan, or it can even be a pair of tights. This is an all-over lace look, but that you can do it in so many different ways.
I keep seeing it in your magazine and beyond. Worn casually. I always think of lace as wedding day or really formal events, but now, as you say, it's sort of it's broken out.
Yeah, I think like sequins, you know, lace is one of those things that you can have a lot of daytime glamour. So it can be a touch of it that you can even wear with jeans, and it could just be a really easy way to sort of pick up your look.
All right, the best of the best, letting us know what we need to know about 2013. We thank you all so very much. And Josie, thank you, because you gave us 2 more of his top fashion trends for 2013, and you can find them only on our website, goodmorningamerica.com on Yahoo.